I've switched to Jay's voice now. How does this sound? I'll use this voice for our conversation going forward. Is there something specific you'd like to talk about today? This is Claude talking to me using my own voice clone. 2 days ago, Elevenlabs shipped their MCP. They are a software company that specializes in developing natural-sounding AI voice. Their official MCP can integrate with tools like the Claude desktop or an IDE such as Cursor. It's pretty easy to set up the MCP. First, make sure that you have Python and the UV library installed. You can install Python by downloading an official installer from python.org, and for the UV library, you can use the command line pip install UV to install it. Then go to the Claude desktop, File, Settings, Developer, and Edit Config. Then you're going to open up the MCP configuration file. On the GitHub page, just copy the MCP configuration and paste it back into this configuration file. We also need an API from Elevenlabs. Click on this button, then API keys, create API key, and copy and paste into this Claude MCP configuration file. Save the configuration and you need to restart Claude desktop. Now we should see that there are some tools available showing up right here. And this means that the MCP installation was successful. So what can we do with this MCP? I'm going to show you 3 use cases. The first one is making phone calls. You can have an AI agent calling a real phone number. And let's try this prompt. For the prompt, we're going to say, create an agent that calls Jay and tell him that he's awesome. And the first message will just be that one sentence. Hi Jay, just want to let you know that you're awesome. Then make an outbound call to the number, which is my personal phone number. So let's run this. So now we can see that MCP starts calling the functions, calling the tools, and then making the call. And let me put this on speaker so that you can hear.
Hi Jay, just want to let you know that you are awesome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who are you?
I'm just a friendly agent calling to deliver a message. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's cool. Thank you so much. Bye.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Yeah, that was it. That was a very friendly AI assistant calling me to say that I'm awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now that we can use the Elevenlabs MCP to just make phone calls by just prompting, next time I'm probably going to try to order a real pizza. And I know it has been done before, maybe like 1 or 2 years ago. Back then people had to chain a bunch of models together. Now we just need one MCP to do the same thing. Just a word of caution, right now AI phone calling is kind of controversial. So it's deemed illegal in some countries right now. So do not attempt this at home if you don't know the laws. The second use case is probably the most interesting in my opinion. We can basically turn Claude desktop or an IDE into our personal Jarvis AI assistant. We just need a bit of prompting at first. Remember, agents have basic functionalities such as running programs on our local computers. So I'm gonna say in the chat, let's talk using audio. After generating a response, turn it into an audio file using Elevenlabs MCP, and then play the audio file to me. Once again, running MCP.
Hello there, I'm Claude, and I'm happy to chat with you using audio. I'll be converting my responses to speech using Elevenlabs, so you can hear them instead of just reading them. This is my first audio message to you. How are you doing today? Is there anything specific you'd like to talk about?
I'm good, but I don't like the voice. Can you please use Jay's clone the voice? Let me change that. So now this is going to search the voice and it's going to use my own cloned voice in Elevenlabs. Found it, nice. This capacity thing again. So basically I'm on the free version and it always gives this kind of errors. Let's try again, try this prompt again. Sometimes it works, who knows. I've switched to Jay's voice now. How does this sound? I'll use this voice for our conversation going forward. Is there something specific you'd like to talk about today? Okay, this sounds much better now. And you sound exactly like me. I'm glad to hear the voice sounds good to you. It's interesting that Jay's voice sounds like yours. That must create a nice personalized experience. What would you like to talk about today? I'm here to help with information, creative projects. or just have a conversation.
Nice. Can you open up a browser and search pizza around Toronto? So here, in case you haven't noticed, I've added this Brave search tool, but I actually wanted to use the browser. That's fine. Let's see if it works.
Nice to meet you too. I've searched for pizza places in Toronto for you. Based on the search results, here are some of the top pizza spots in Toronto. 1. Pizzeria Badiali seems to be appearing on many best of lists recently.
Yeah, what I wanted was actually asking the agent to open up a browser and then do a search there, but that's okay. Let's try it this time. Can you open up a internet browser and go to Uber Eats website? Uber Eats.
I'll help you navigate to the Uber Eats website right away. Let me open up a browser and go to their site for you.
Right, there we go. So the puppeteer, that's the MCP I was looking for. There we go. This is the site. So right now, this is actually agent controlling it for me. Let's see.
I've opened the Uber Eats website for you. As you can see from the screenshot, we're now on the Uber Eats homepage. The site is asking for a delivery address to show you available restaurants in your area. Would you like me to enter a specific address, or is there something else you'd like to do on the Uber Eats website?
For the address, enter Toronto.
I'll enter Toronto as the delivery address for you right now.
So the agent is now controlling the puppeteer MCP, which then controls the browser right here. I'm not touching my keyboard, I'm not typing anything. It's all the agent doing the work.
I've entered Toronto in the address field, and now the website is showing me a few options. I can see 2 specific locations in Toronto. 1, Toronto Premium Outlets at 130-50 Steeles AVW, Halton Hills. 2, Toronto Pearson International Airport. Would you like me to select one of these specific locations, or would you prefer a different area in Toronto?
The second one, airport, is okay. I don't know why this voice to text always give me problem. Oh no, I have one more message left.
Hey, I'll select the Toronto Pearson International Airport location for you.
There we go, I selected the Pearson Airport location.
Great. I see the website has automatically selected the Toronto Pearson International Airport location and has loaded the available restaurants and food options. I can see we're now on the main Uber Eats page for this location. There's a grab-and-go meals section from 7-Eleven showing items like tuna salad wedge for $5.95. There are also food category options at the top like pizza, wings, fast food, burgers, and more. Would you like to explore a specific restaurant or category of food?
Alright, since we have one last oh, never mind. Alright, so we run off message. I'm gonna come back tomorrow after 6 AM in the morning to record the rest of the video. Another pretty cool use case of this Elevenlabs MCP is to make audiobooks. It's April now and almost Easter, so I'm gonna use these AI tools to make a bedtime story about Easter bunnies. I'm also using the Replicate Flux MCP so that I can generate pictures. And using Elevenlabs, I can generate audio. So let's go. My prompt is gonna be like this. First, create a bedtime story about Easter bunnies. Keep it short, maybe under 3 to 4 paragraphs. For each paragraph, create an image that matches that paragraph. And then create an HTML page that put all these images along with the audio files. Also add a play button so that we can play the audio while reading the book. After a few moments, it's done and let's take a look.
In a cozy warren beneath the old oak tree, a family of Easter bunnies prepared for their most important night of the year. Little Luna, the youngest. As twilight fell, Papa Bunny gathered in one garden. When the Easter bunnies returned home, as dawn broke across the sky.
Alright, that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. I'll see you the next time.